welcome to the Final Whistle. This is a football show where we analyze and dissect the game, the refereeing game that is. They form the most integral part of the game, yet we always find a reason to criticize and hate on the decisions they make on the field. Well, this is a show for you, a football lover and fan sitting at home to finally get the answers to the question that most gobble your mind about the laws that governs this game. Well, here on the Final Whistle, we also focus on empowering and motivating referees where they've done well and give them recognition and try by all means to condemn situations that will lead to disruption in all phases of the game. Is our refereeing standard where it's supposed to be?
No, man, I felt the referee before that red card. We had already too many incidents where I thought opponents deserved a yellow card, or if not a yellow card, we deserved to get something out of it. There were many situations where our players were down, but the referee says play on, and I did not understand.
No, I'm amazed. Well, no, I'm not, because nothing amazes me really. You know, I think the quality of some of the decisions that we see. I mean, I don't think it was a sending off. I don't think it was, and I think the referee realised it probably. I don't know. I haven't seen the situation with the goal, but someone has just told me that the television showed it was a goal. But does that amaze me? No, it doesn't. Does it surprise me? No, not anymore.
Are we too harsh when we criticize our referee? Or do we ourselves have a thing or two to learn about the game? Well, this is a show that also focuses on empowering and motivating referees, giving them recognition where they've done well, and condemning any situation that would lead to disruption in all facets of the game. Well, my name is Ntokozo Mwelase, your host for tonight and every other night right here on The Final Whistle. Together with an esteemed panel of guests, we'll be dissecting and finding answers to those questions for you by looking back at recent matches and seeing where the referee went wrong or right. Well, I'm not alone, however. At the other end of the studio stand a beautiful lady who will be interacting with you on our social media platforms.
Thank you, Ntokozo. Good evening, Zanzi. My name is Phindile Zwane, and welcome to the first ever refereeing show. Here on The Final Whistle, we're here to give referees a platform to be better understood, and for us to understand the motives behind the decisions that they make in the field. And to also check if are we sometimes not too harsh on them, or do we just need to better understand the rules and regulations of the game, like Ntokozo mentioned. Over the past 30 years, we've been experiencing a lot of incidences whereby stadiums get burnt, violence erupts in our sports arenas, and most of the time, the people who are to blame for this are the referees. Do you think this is fair? Well, we would like for you guys to be part of the show by interacting with us on social media. You can hit us up on our Twitter account. Our Twitter handle is at SABC_The Final Whistle. We also have a Facebook page, which is The Final Whistle Show. Now, every week on the show, we'd like to test you, the fans, to see if game. So we'll have quiz questions set up for you, which you can answer over our SMS line, which is at the bottom of the screen, and you can stand yourself a chance to win amazing prizes.
The examination is exactly the same like we do with all players who are participating in the World Cup. This is a complete package of examination which all referees has to undergo to be declared as fit.
Situations. It's quite physically demanding. It's about being at one end of the field of play to make a decision, a judgment, and then being at the other end very quickly on a counter-attack to make another important judgment. And again, it's about trying to maintain our.
So the question for tonight is, do referees ever have to take a fitness test? The answers are as follows. A, only on Premier and nationwide leagues. B, yes, or C, no. Our Twitter account is at SABC_The Final Whistle, or on our Facebook page, which is The Final Whistle Show. I definitely can't wait to hear your opinion and read it live on the show.
Well, there you go, Mzansi. You can answer that simple question, and next week we'll be announcing the winner right here on The Final Whistle. Make sure to send through your answer so that you can get your hands on those goodies. From me, Ntokozo Mwelase, and the rest of the team, that's how we conclude tonight's show. We'll see you next week. Sitiola Libonene.